Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports, Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, September 12th, 2021. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in this match, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picture always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description of this video. I wish you guys the best of luck in your picks today. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at the Steelers at the Buffalo Bills, Highmark Stadium, Orchard Park. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers, the way that it's structured. Up top here, I have the distance to the Super Bowl. This is NFL Week 1. Right here is the location of the game. City, state, stadium name, coordinates. Right here is the regular season head-to-head record between the two teams that are playing. Right here is the home team, their season record, their coach's record, his birthday to and from, starting quarterback, his birthday to and from, and then the name Gematria for the team. And then at the bottom here is the away team, their season record, their coach's record to and from, the starting quarterback to and from, and the Gematria for the team. Alright, so let's get started here. First, I'm going to go over what it would look like for the Bills, what numbers favor the Bills, and then I'm going to go over what numbers favor the Steelers, and then it's just going to be up to you to determine who you think will win. Alright, so let's start with the Bills. So the first thing I'm going to note is that today is the day of this game is the 6th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious, like 67. Orchard Park, where this game is being played, Orchard Park, sums to 67. If we write out the number 67, we get 162, we get 45, we get 54. And so we're just going to go through some of those numbers. Highmark Stadium sums to 162. Josh Allen, this is his 45th game for his career. It's 251 days till his 26th birthday. 251 is the 54th prime number. 45, 54. Bills, 54. Buffalo Bills, 45. It's 190 days till Sean McDermott's next birthday. 190, the reason why it's purple, 190 is the 19th triangular number. 67 is the 19th prime number. So we share that connection. And for Steelers down here, they're purple. Ben Roethlisberger, he can get his 75th loss regular season, as Mike Tomlin gets his 79th loss regular season. Sean McDermott sums to 75. And the reason why those numbers are purple, even though we're talking about the 67 connection, 75 sums to 152. And it's the 6th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious, a day with 152 date numerology. 75 sums to 152. 79 also sums to 152. 75 and 79 are identical in all four base ciphers. And notice how both of them sum to 145. And for the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, it could be 145-79 for a regular season record with the loss. And then Ben Roethlisberger would get his 75th. 75 and 79 are identical in all four base ciphers. Both of them sum to 152. 152 date numerology on the Hebrew religious. And both of them also sum to 145, which would be a number that Mike Tomlin would sit on, 145. In favor for Sean McDermott, today does have 26 date numerology on the Gregorian. Also has 50 or 42 date numerology on the Gregorian. The number 39 sums to 142, just like 42 sums to 142. And Sean McDermott can become 39-26 for a record with a win. And yeah, I think that's about it for the Bills. I'll talk about this 29 when I talk about the Steelers, because the Hebrew civil side kind of favors the Steelers a little bit. But what else? What else? I think that's about it. 42 coordinates. New York sums to 39. Sean McDermott get that 39th at home in New York. Mike Tomlin sums to 39. Ben Roethlisberger is 39 years old. So just some numbers there. All right, so let's look at the Steelers now. Steelers, we're going to be looking at the Hebrew civil side. We looked at the Hebrew religious for the Buffalo. You can kind of look at the Hebrew civil for the Steelers. It's the 6th day of the first month, like 61. 29 date numerology, 146 date numerology. Mike Tomlin, he can get his 146th regular season win. He would sit on 78 losses in a game being played in New York, which sums to 78. Coordinates 78 west. So he could become 146.78 if they wanted him to. It's 181 days since his 49th birthday. 181 is the 42nd prime number. 42 date numerology on the Gregorian. Ben Roethlisberger, he can sit on 74 losses with the win instead of getting his 75th. 42 date numerology, 42 sums to 74. So that could be a reason why he would sit there. Ben Roethlisberger, it's his 234th game for his career regular season, which is just an anagram of 243. Pittsburgh Steelers sums to 243 in 2 of the 4 base ciphers. And this game is being played in Highmark Stadium, which sums to 243. So the first game of the season for the Steelers is a road game in Highmark Stadium, 243. Pittsburgh Steelers, 243, 243. Ben Roethlisberger, 234, which is just an anagram of 243, playing his 234th game. Ben Roethlisberger sums to 182. And Mike Tomlin is 181, or a total span of 182 days since his 49th birthday. Could Ben Roethlisberger get his 157th regular season win? I suppose. 157 is the 37th prime number. 37 is the 12th prime number. Mike Tomlin could sit on that 78, the 12th triangular number. New York 78, the 12th triangular number. So that's what would favor Steelers. And then Josh Allen, 29 and or 16, it goes either way. Hebrew civil has 29 date numerology, so that's why I marked the 29. But it's also the 6th day of the first month, like 61 and or 16, like 16, and he can get his 16th loss as well. So the 29 and the 16 goes either way. Yeah. And then Mike Tomlin, 146, 146 date numerology. Or you can get that 79 and you get that 75 in relation to the Hebrew religious side. 152 date numerology. So there's different ways you can look at this. Not the most obvious game, not the most coded game, not the most mind-blowing when it comes to numbers. But, there's some numbers you can play with back and forth and potentially make a pick on it. Hopefully I give you enough information to get you started. And I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for watching this video. And I hope you win all the picks that you make for the day.